This photograph of the colorful blimp is the ameriquest Soaring Dreams airship. It's sponsored and owned by ameriquest Mortgage Company, and I believe the airship is used to give rides to young people who are in school and kind of use it as a motivational tool to get good grades, stay in school, stuff like that, which I think is very admirable. One of the neat things about the airship I thought was visually striking, in addition to just the colors, which are kind of wild, that it doesn't have the giant word, ameriquest on the side of the gas bag itself. It's very discreet on the gondola, and I think that's kind of a cool touch. I would say when I did the shot, it was indeed far and away one of the most difficult shots I've ever done on location. It's inevitable when we photographed the airship at night on the Long Beach airport in the winter of '06. It was a pretty windy evening, which makes it difficult. As I photographed, these shots in pieces and then put them back together, the airship was really biting off a lot. It's the size of an apartment building, and if you look closely at the shot on the far left side at the back end of the airship, you can see that it's actually moving because during these exposures, it's actually, traversing through the arc a good 30, 40 feet on either direction. So it made it very tricky. One of the things I enjoy about the shot and plan to do is I included not just the airship itself. Normally when I've seen photographs of airships, blimps, they're inevitably shot from the ground with a long lens, and it looks like you're looking at a pickle or a hot dog or something from the ground up in the air, and it's just such a cliche. I wanted to do something much more unusual and entertaining, so I shot it at night when it's on the ground and included the ground and the mooring truck and the guy wires and cylinders of helium, gasoline, fuel, things like that. And I think now when you look at the photograph overall, it almost looks fake in the way that it's too informative, it's too clear, there's too much information and sharp for what it is. Then normally you wouldn't see all this kind of stuff with such a big shot. And I did that on purpose. I like to get the sense that it almost looks like a diorama or a model or something like that. Even though it's real, when you look at a large print, you could see every little individual blade of grass, every little nut and bolt and screw on the truck, the guy wires themselves, you can see the chains. And I really love that. It almost has a sense of a cover page for a how-to book for airships. That you get yourself an airship, you have a truck with a mooring mast, you get some cylinders of helium and some gasoline, and hey, there you go, I could do that. And I really like that feeling. Just as a little interesting note, when we were doing the shot, I didn't quite recognize the reality of the situation before I actually showed up for the shoot, that we had active jets taken off from both sides of us on runways. This is, after all, a federal airport. We also had generators running, there was wind going, it was just a very difficult, stressful environment. And I know that the company who granted me access to this really did, kind of take a chance by supporting me and having several people on staff and, standing by to help me, deal with this whole thing. It was really going to be embarrassing if I showed up, did all this trouble, and the shot didn't work out. So I really gave it my all, and I'm happy the shot came out very nice. It looks almost whimsical, kind of childish. So anyway, that's where that came from. Hope you like it.